I'm How To Hair Girl. I'm having an unfortunate bang situation. I've been growing my bangs out now for several months. I had just real short kind of Betty bangs for a while, and my ideal, what I was going for, was that they would grow out to about this length here, and I would tuck them back, and I'd have that awesome 70s, you know, kind of long, grown out, feathery bang look. But here's what happened. So I had a baby about a year ago, and sometimes when you have a baby, hormones get weird afterwards. So I lost a bunch of hair. It came out only kind of around my hairline all the way to the back. So when I pull my hair back now, I have lots of little shorties that have started growing back. I can show you back here too. Anyways, you know, it's nothing super drastic, but it tends to curl up, so when it rains, the hair around the perimeter here goes and gets crazy, and it makes my bangs stick out. I look completely ridiculous. So what I decided to do, and maybe I'm just rationalizing, it's hard to grow your bangs out. I've gotten to sort of an awkward stage here, but what I'm going to do is just trim my bangs so that it's at the same length of those hairs that are starting to grow back, so that I don't have this weird kind of wispy, curly, awkward bang with short pieces underneath. It's just not working. What's going on here? It's terrible. So, today, a DIY bang trim. Alright, so I'm going to start by just get my part down the center here. Okay, section my bangs out. One thing I am going to try to do is, even though I'm kind of cutting these bangs a little shorter, I want them to grow out, or I want them to be not as thick as they were. So I'm not going to do my super thick bang. So as you can see, I've got this and this. Now you can really see these funny hairs. These little shorties. Making me crazy. So, I'll just spray it down just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take my bangs here, and I am going to gather them in front, comb them straight down, hold them gently. I'm not pulling super hard, because I don't want, if you pull too hard when you cut and then you let it go, it's going to bounce back up in funny different ways, so you want to not have a ton of tension. So I'm just pulling it straight out here. Make sure you know that your fingers are pretty parallel, so you're going to get a nice straight line. And I'm just going to point cut right across the bottom. And we'll see. I'm kind of starting long, and then I'm just going to keep trimming more and more as I go until we get it to the right length. I can see that I still have my weird shorties. Need to go a little bit shorter. I'm trying to just kind of catch everything up together so I don't have two different lengths of weird bangs. So we'll go a little bit shorter. So I'm going to do the same thing. Going to pull straight out here with a little bit of tension. Trim right across the bottom. Oh, I feel better already. Okay, let's take a look here. Now, I'm gonna thicken my bangs up a little bit by adding a little bit more on both sides. So, slightly wider and heavier bangs now. Let's see, do I have my bangs sectioned out evenly? Looks like this side is can be a little awkward here in the computer mirror. Everything's a little bit backwards. Okay, so I want them a little bit thicker, so I'm pulling a little more down. You can see here, here's the line that I've cut, it's right about here. Here's everything I'm adding into it. So I'm just gonna pull it down, point cut across the bottom. I feel much better. Just less crazy. Makes a little bit more sense now. So I'm gonna let these dry, and once they dry we'll be able to see if they need texturizing in the ends, or thinning out a little bit, or if they need to be a little thicker. But for now we're gonna leave them. We'll check back in a couple minutes.